What's up, guys? Back to Mole's Mind. I know. What about the consistency? I know. What was the holdup? And I kind of forgot how to set up the mic. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. But I was also dealing with a lot of other technical difficulties. Freaking, I got a new laptop though. That's good. You know what I mean? So we really out here. We're really about to start getting the groove on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I just wanted to kind of get back to doing this again, being back on some blogging, journaling, video journaling type timing again. Um, Testing out the mic again, just making sure I remember. I'm like, oh yeah, it was this wire. That's really what it was the whole time. Like, yo, what wire was it? But what, which one is compatible or whatever. But anyway, yeah. Um, so in the time I was going, new music drop. You know, if you don't know, I'm an artist, Sacred Khalif. A lot of things kind of been happening since the last time I checked in with you guys, or just did one of these. Um, I got my music review by Absol. I don't think that's um, a little thing. I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the highlights of this past season since I've been gone. Um, I've been submitting music to him and shit like that. So it's been cool. It if you if you if you in tune, you kind of see how things been going with Soul. But it's always love for Soul. You know, um, but yeah, life, bro. Life is always is something to be amazed by. How things just kind of work out and kind of flow once you let it flow. You know what I'm saying? Surrender to the flow, and also get on with the flow. You know, not only surrendering but taking action to be with the flow. You know, because you say with the flow, you're going with the flow, but really just being a bot. You know what I mean? Like you're not really going with the flow of where you really need to go. You just floating. You ain't flowing, you floating. So, but you know, birthday passed. What else? Um, yeah, man. I mean, it's been a lot going on, man. It's been a lot, but also not a lot. You know, uh, just been really trying to balance myself out. You know, um, I realized too on this channel I kind of been talking about uh, celibacy and changing seed and stuff like that sometimes, at least sometimes. But like I feel like this is the main place where I can like open up about it, you know, on some you know non non-judgmental type of shit or whatever. But um, as far as that, I've been doing well with it. You know, I I'll to be honest, I've reset. So how you doing well? I chose to reset, relapse, and all that. Or after like a good 3 months or whatever. I'm not gonna lie, bro. As I practice this and go throughout it, it's been like maybe going on 2 years since I've started trying to practice it. Not 2 years consistently, like continuously, but for the past 2 years, I've been trying this practice or you know, practicing or doing the practice. But I feel I've come to understand that, and I hope the fan is not too loud too. I hope not. But um, I kind of came to the understanding of, you know, I can I can abstain to prove myself that I can be disciplined, or I can just take what I've learned from uh my time doing it and really apply it to, you know, just living freely again, and, you know, enjoying earthly pleasures. But, you know what I mean? I feel like it's a obviously it's a natural thing, but we should always focus on really balancing things out in life. You know, not be too extreme with things. You know, I'm big on balance, as you can see. You know, yin yang. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little whatever. Hope it's focused. But yeah. So just balancing out the energies. You know, sometimes you could be too low in vibration, and then sometimes you can get a little too high, and then you don't know how to really maintain it, or you do, but it just kind of gets to a point where it's like, all right, I don't want to fucking, how can I say, uh, I don't want to. I'm not trying to say what I want to say, but like, um, yeah, I don't want to go crazy, essentially. But I don't want to go cuckoo, you know. But there's nothing wrong with abstaining for long periods of time and stuff like that. It's just that I feel like it's meant to get things done. Cause also one thing I be feeling like, you know, uh, just health wise, and the last part about this, and I'm off this, but you know, um, they be talking about studies about, you know, ejaculating 21 times a month at least is good for prostate cancer, or I mean prostate health, excuse me. And you know, as I've been doing this practice, I'm like, and just like figuring out my own information and finding stuff out, coming across things. It's like, god damn, I don't want to get myself sick, you know. So sometimes our bodies are meant to do certain things so we can really like flow with life, and not uh I don't know, have too much of too much of anything is not good. You know what I mean? So that's always all we have to balance out. Like, uh, I can't. Yeah. So I feel like just learning what the discipline can do for you and how you can apply it further is the main goal for it all. Like, you can continue just not doing that and just kind of be on some straight celibate type of time and not do this forever type shit. But I feel like it's just mainly for discipline. You know, it's mainly to teach you to like stick to something, and the whole spiritual aspect, create energy, your sacral chakra. You know what I'm saying? So it's meant to get things done in a way. You know what I mean? You should want to have a goal while you're doing this. You know, that it shouldn't just be just. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I don't know. I guess in my experience, it's been a little mundane. So it's like, yeah. I know sometimes I protect myself, and that's the whole point of it. Uh, that too, just protecting your energy, and withholding your energy and using your energy. But sometimes you want to have fun too, you know. But yeah, that's about it. On that, I'll say. But yeah, man. It's been a while since I've been doing this. I want to get back to it. I'm like, I said this before in the last one, the you versus you one, but I just been I've been figuring it out for myself, you know, just really getting back in tune with myself, um, dealing with the reality and harsh truth of things in life and with friends and fam and all that type of thing, and just really just going through or just releasing a lot of old pain. 'Cause I feel like that's what it's been like, you know, because even being celibate for so long, sometimes you can kind of forget the point of it, you know, because sometimes your initial motivation to do it was because your ex or something like that, or whatever the case may be. But um, I don't know. It's more to life, man. It's more to life. I don't want to ramble. It was just really just another test, but I also wanted to check in with how I've been feeling and just really just do it again. You know, I don't want to step on that whole like, oh, the apps whole thing. Like, yeah, nah, that's my inner child is doing backflips right now. We're doing laps up around this motherfucker. You know what I mean? But I'm also at the understanding of it's not the end all be all, and it don't really mean it means everything to me. Don't get it twisted, because I just been still submitting, still, you know, doing all that type of stuff or whatever. But you know, I still have to do my own part, and I'm my own entity at the same time anyway. So it's like that's just what it is. So I always have to remember to, you know, just focus up and just, you know, get to it. You know, this time for rest. I feel like that's what I've needed. You know, just release, rest, because I just kind of been uh, just making mad music, bro. Well, I don't even want to say making mad music, but I just been on a consistent tear earlier this year. You know, with the freestyles, trying to be consistent. You know, as you can see, I'm hella rusty with this. I just, you know, burned the J. So, you know, I just want to make use of my time more. You know, I'm just trying to apply uh, what I understand and what I've come to learn. You know, really get to it. Um, yeah. So, pardon me for me, like just being all around the place. Appreciate you even watching. Um, yeah. I'm gonna shit. Show you my laptop. Got a new laptop. You know what I'm saying? Got it decked out already. You know what I'm saying? Sweetwater. I rock with Sweetwater. Sweetwater is the goat. Rock with Sweetwater. But yeah, man. Just keep your head up, bro. You know what I mean? Apply what you know. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is powerful. You know what I mean? Like now, if you're powerful, that's more of a it's more of a possession. It's more of a uh, how can I say? It's more innate. It's within. It's held. You know. So yeah, apply what you know and go. Apply and go. Apply and go. Yeah, man. Keep your head up. Do your thing. Small's mine. Let's keep it going.